What's up, everybody on Charleston Car Videos? I want to just make a quick video to talk with y'all about kind of the things going on right now with some of these vehicles that I'm selling. And I know there's probably a lot of questions from some of y'all, questions from customers that have bought the cars, questions from people online. And really what just happened just now on Facebook here really brought it to my attention a little bit more. Had a young lady messaging with me just now about buying a used vehicle, and we were having a conversation, chit-chatting back and forth on the Facebook Messenger, and basically she just said to me, she said, you know, I don't want to buy a lemon. And I told her, I said, look, I don't want to sell a lemon. You know, I really don't. Basically, a lemon is a vehicle, is what she's referring to, a vehicle that you buy and breaks down right after you leave the dealership. Again, guys, I don't want to sell you a lemon, and I don't want you even driving or owning or buying a lemon. I really don't. Again, this is not something that I want to see happen. I want to see y'all buy a car from me, get a great deal, first of all. Get a car that you like, right? I mean, you don't want to go buy a car at a dealership and spend your cash money on a vehicle that you're like, ugh, I don't like it, don't like the look of it, don't like the way it drives. That's not good. So you want to like the car, you want to get a great deal on it, and for sure you want to be able to leave the store with a smile, but also make it home with a smile. And I've had 2 deals in the last 7 days where unfortunately these 2 customers did not make it home with a smile. And I'm doing everything I can to try to kind of get this all worked out. But unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot I can do. You know, I'm not the owner of the dealership. I'm not the company. I am basically a salesman here that's here to sell the vehicles. Kind of a middleman, okay? And, you know, I'm trying my best to support you as a customer and build a good relationship with you while you're here with our dealership buying a car and after the sale, because hopefully at some point you may come back and buy a car from me in the future. But I'm also having to have a relationship with the people that own the dealership, the cars, and everything that's going on here. So it's a double-edged sword, it really is, because you're trying to appease your customers, be friendly with your customers, but also trying to do the same with the dealership. And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes I'm going to have to say no. And I put a video up on my channel just a little bit ago about saying the word no and just how hard it is. It really is hard because I'm a family man. I love, you know, I love selling cars, but I also love people. And it's hard to say no. It really is. Especially after you just spent thousands of dollars on a car and then the head gasket blows on it after getting home 30 minutes after leaving. You know, that's happened twice now. And you know, so anyways, what can I really say, right? All I can say is this right here. If you are looking at a vehicle on Facebook Marketplace that I got listed, if you're looking at a car on my YouTube channel, or even out here on the car lot with me, you need to really take the time to say, you know, I'm going to have a mechanic take a look at the car for me. I'm going to bring a mechanic to the dealership with me. I'm going to take the car to a mechanic. I don't mind, everybody, just so you know. Okay? If you want to take your car or the car you're looking at out here and run it to the mechanic shop, I'll put a dealer plate on the back of the vehicle, get you to sign a form. Boom, you're out of here. Go get it looked at. I won't hang out with you. I won't hang over your shoulder like they do at some dealerships. I'm going to let you go check the car out. If you bring it back and everything checked out good, great, you can buy it. If it didn't check out, give me the keys, I'll put it back up and I'll offer it to the next person, okay? So I'm going to do that. And you can bring your technician with you to the store. We also have a technician here at our dealership. He does go through the cars. We have a couple technicians, to be honest with you. We got a few guys back there. They all do a little bit of each in the shop. But here's the other thing, okay? We have 60 plus vehicles on ground out there on that lot. He cannot look at every single car that we got on the lot every day, okay? It's just not possible. He's only one person. Yes, we do have another guy that's here part-time that comes in and helps a little bit, but they can't look at every car on the lot every single day. And a lot of times the guys that buy the cars at the auction, they'll get in them, they'll test drive them, check them out, see how they run, Just like the Dodge Ram truck, that's exactly what happened. We bought it on a Friday. Saturday, the guys checked it out Friday afternoon, you know, as in the owners took it out for a test drive. They thought the truck was good. The AC blowed cold. It's a very clean truck. Then they put it on the lot to sell the next day. The mechanic wasn't here, didn't get to check it out, okay? So again, that's up to the customer if they want to get the vehicle checked out. We did not know the vehicle had a blown head gasket by any means at all. The Chrysler Pacifica deal, we put a radiator on the vehicle. We did some things to it to make sure it stopped overheating. I did not know personally that it had a blown head gasket. I sold it. That's it. It was done. I always offer every customer a warranty. Please take a minute to stay with me on this video right now. Look, I want to show you something real quickly. Okay, what I got here. Because if you come to my dealership to buy a car, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go over this warranty with you about the vehicle. It's an ASC warranty, okay? And basically what I'm going to offer you is you can buy a 3,000 mile or 3 months powertrain engine transmission warranty. You understand? Okay. How much is that warranty, you may ask? $450. That's right. That's what I charge everybody that walks in my office that wants to buy a car and get a warranty. It's $450. And this will cover the engine and transmission. Now, of course, you want to read the fine details of the warranty to see what all it really covers, right? Because that's important, right? You know, you go to say, well, you know, I got a blown head gasket on it, right? Well, it may cover that, right? So it's very important. So when I have you sign the form that says, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you these forms, everybody. You're here with me on this video right now. I'm trying to kind of help people understand exactly what they're signing and what this whole operation is all about. Okay, we're in the business selling used cars. We are giving people a chance to buy a used vehicle for a cash price because you can't go to the auction. That's right, you can't. You personally cannot go to the auction and buy a car in Somerville or Georgia or Orlando or wherever they're at, and you can't do it. You say, well, Chad, why can't I go to the auction and buy a car? Well, because you don't have a dealer's license, okay? You're not a car dealer. If you were a car dealer, you could go to the auction and buy cars, and you could do exactly what the fellas out here do, and we do. We buy cars at the sale, we sell them, okay? But you're not. So we are actually doing a lot of people in Charleston here a big favor. We are offering people great cash deals for cars. And just like buying them at the auction. We buy a car at the auction, we don't know exactly what all's going on with it, okay? And it's always a gamble, it really is. So anyways, let me explain this form here to you. Waiver of benefits. It's pretty bold right in your face in that black bold print. Waiver of benefits. Now what this form says here, it says, I acknowledge that AutoBuyCenter.com service contract has been explained and offered to me. I hereby waive all my rights and benefits under the terms and conditions of the AutoBuyCenter.com service contract offered on the vehicle described below. Okay, so I will check something off where it's as is, no service contract if you don't decide to buy one. Okay, or other dealer implied warranty. There's a separate document for that. Okay. If it happened to be a newer car with lower mileage, it may have a manufacturer's warranty. That's kind of rare out here at the Auto Buy Center, but that's where that one will be checked off. But I will type in or write in all your information about your vehicle, and you will sign this form stating that you decline on buying the warranty, okay? So, let me take a look at this next form with you today, because these are important forms to be looking at. The Auto Buy Center form number 2. Right? There's several forms. We may have 6 to 7 of them before the day ends here. We're really thinking about it. But here's what this one says. This form here I will highlight so you can initial off on each sentence and then sign and date at the bottom. It'll have your car's information on it. Now let me go ahead and read this off to you real quickly so you understand. The vehicle you are purchasing is being sold as is from the dealership. You'll initial off on there. The no refund policy applies to all customers. Initial. There will not be any exchanges, refunds, or partial refunds of any vehicle. You will initial off on that one. After purchase, the dealership is not responsible for any repairs of the vehicle. You will initial off on that. All sales are final. So there is no first day rule. That means you cannot bring the car back if you have any problems. You will initial off on that, and then you will sign your signature at the bottom and date it, and I will also sign it and date it, letting you know that we went over this while you're here at the dealership. Now, that form there is pretty extensive. So if you happen to be watching this video right now and you purchased a car from us yesterday, today, or the day after, or whenever you purchased it, I want you to go back into your little white envelope that I put inside your hand before you left the dealership. I made you a copy of this form and every other form, and you'll see that your initials are initialed on here and your signature is there. So please understand, if you're a man, if you're a woman, and you initialed off on those things, you have to take the responsibility to say, you know what? Chad went over everything about this vehicle as being an as-is vehicle, and he made sure that I understood and knew before I leave this dealership today that if that car breaks down on the highway in any type, whether a tire blows, the air conditioner quits working, whatever, head gasket, anything, if it breaks into two, okay, that vehicle is mine. Chad made me understand that before I left, and I am man or woman enough to understand that I paid the money for the car, signed the forms, and made a decision as an adult that that is my car today. So in that situation, folks, and you bought a car that has a problem, you were man enough or woman enough to understand what was going on when you were sitting here at my desk. So these reviews that you're sending me, upset, and that our dealership's pulling things on you, scamming people, selling lemons, any of that stuff, that's just not true. We are selling pre-owned vehicles at cheap prices. Vehicles will break, and we're helping you out. You're the one that came to me on the internet here, or on the line, or on the phone, or on the lot and said, Chad, I need a car to get my family or whatever I gotta go on. You made that decision to contact me. I didn't make that decision to contact you. All right, everybody, that's the end of this video. Not trying to perturb anybody from buying a car from us, but you need to know these things before you buy a used car, whether you live in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Massachusetts, Mississippi, New York, California, Rhode Island, wherever the heck you live at, you are gonna have these rules. And most states are pretty similar. Anyways, I'm in South Carolina though. We'll see you soon, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought. And I know some of y'all that are watching this video will get in the comment section, and I know some of y'all will understand and agree with what I'm saying. We'll see you soon. God bless America. God bless you. God bless me. And yeah, God bless everybody. We'll see you then.